Hi everyone, BCA-101, Introduction to Computers and Information Systems. We're in Unit 2, and I'm skipping over all the reviews and going right straight to talking about the next topic. We're going to talk about productivity software. And this part down here we'll get to in a minute, word processing. So we have a way to take words and work with them. Work with text, everything from just the actual text itself, being able to edit, the whole idea of editing, moving it around and so forth, and then format in order, getting it to look and see and be able to be read. Or in some cases, people format it so you can't read it, like the fine print in the contract. So word processing, and some people would think just of something like Microsoft Word, but really word processing is the whole idea of taking some type of content or developing some type of content and then being able to edit it, move it around, change paragraphs, rearrange it so you got it in the order that you want it to be read, okay? And then, nowadays with hyperlinks, you can actually design it and get it in the order you want it to read, or make it the ability to jump around in the document, okay? And then get it to look and make it readable, okay? This whole idea of being able to read the information, the format, how it looks, how you can highlight points. Like when I underline the word format, it probably takes you 7 times longer to read the word than if it wasn't underlined. We talk about things like that. Okay, so this whole idea of managing text. Now, where we put it, oh man, you could print it. You could make it available like in a PDF and email it. You can put it out on a website, make it available on a website where the information is, and so forth. So this whole idea of doing this, you can do it on a lot of different avenues of putting together the word processing. Next one, spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are used to manipulate numbers. And it's more about manipulating numbers than storing them, even though spreadsheets are used for a tremendous amount of things. Okay, they're sometimes used for database work, and I'll mention that in a minute when we talk about database. But the whole idea of spreadsheets is really to be able to take numbers and create numbers either with constants, like type in the number 5, constants, or some type of formula. I'll abbreviate here. So some type of calculation on the numbers. And then we're able to adjust some key numbers and see the calculation and see the results. So a big advantage of spreadsheets are the ability to forecast, do what-if analysis, like budgets. Put a bunch of numbers in and then adjust the budget a little bit and see what the result is. How much income do you need? How much your expenses are going to be, and then you can adjust it during the year as it goes. So this whole idea of being able to do that. Okay, spreadsheets. Database. Change color here. Databases are a means of organizing our data in a way that makes it accessible in lots of different ways. Okay, databases are huge. When you go to a grocery store and you check out your groceries and they scan the barcode on your product, and that's actually then is a number, goes into the system. That system can go to a database and find the price. Okay, you order some on Amazon, you can go and look that stuff up in a database. So these databases can be sitting out. You can create a local database to do things like keep track of a mailing list for Christmas cards. A database can be stored on a local area of land, or the database can be stored out on some type of web services in a cloud in which you can access it. But in a lot of databases, like a relational database, you create tables of information, and each table covers a certain entity. Like you might have a database at a video store, or let's say a library. The database, you got a table that has all the books or things you can check out. They probably have a table of all the customers, and then maybe a table of what's currently checked out. And then all those can communicate together. So that would be like a relational database, all organized on some storage somewhere. All right. The next one, presentation software.